Chapter 1: Introduction to Incarceration. The documentary opens with the haunting echoes of a prison environment, the clang of heavy metal doors, the shuffling of feet on cold concrete, and distant voices resonating through the corridors. These sounds create a palpable tension that sets the stage for what lies ahead. In this first chapter, we introduce the overarching themes of Behind the Bars, Echoes of Redemption, the struggles for identity, the quest for hope, and the longing for redemption amidst the stark reality of incarceration. As the ambiance shifts, listeners are invited to immerse themselves in the raw emotional landscapes of the inmates' lives. This audio journey will offer a glimpse into their stories, showcasing the complexities of human experience within the confines of prison walls. Through their voices, we aim to challenge perceptions of crime and punishment, illuminating the possibility of change even in the darkest of places. Chapter 2: The Arrival of Marco. As the heavy iron gate slams shut behind him, the echo of confinement resonates in Marco's chest. In a raw diary entry, he describes the chaos of emotions swirling within: fear, regret, and a flicker of defiance. "I was once a street artist, painting vibrant murals that told stories of struggle and hope. Now these prison walls feel like a canvas of despair," he writes, grappling with the weight of his choices. He recalls the world outside: bright colors, open skies, and the freedom to create. Here, in this stark environment, Marco yearns to reclaim his identity, but the shadows of his past loom large. Surrounded by the clanging of metal and murmurs of life behind bars, he vows to find a way to express his pain, to transform his despair into art, and to inspire others lost in the labyrinth of regret. In this moment, a spark of determination ignites. Chapter 3: Sophia's story begins. As soft echoes of footfalls reverberate against cold concrete, Sophia's voice emerges, laden with emotion as she reads a heartfelt letter to her children. "I'm so sorry for what I did," she confesses, the weight of her desperation palpable. Her past unfolds, the choices made in a moment of hopelessness that led her to this high-security prison. Through the ambient sounds of others bustling about, her narrative contrasts starkly with the vibrant memories of family dinners and bedtime stories that replay in her mind. Guilt and hope intertwine, creating a bittersweet longing for connection. "I will find a way back to you," she vows, her determination flickering like a candle in the darkness. With each word, we witness her profound struggle, an enduring fight to reconcile her identity as both a mother and an inmate, navigating the chasm between her past mistakes and the potential for redemption that lies ahead. Chapter 4: Derek steps into the unknown. As the heavy doors of the prison clang shut behind him, Derek takes a deep breath, feeling an unsettling mix of irony and vulnerability. Once a celebrated hacker navigating the digital world with ease, he now confronts the stark reality of incurring a prison sentence. In his private moments, he reflects on the thrill of his past exploits, the adrenaline of bypassing security systems, and how far removed that life seems from the grim concrete walls surrounding him. Derek's initial interactions with fellow inmates reveal a tapestry of stories, each person encapsulated by their own choices and regrets. As he listens to their tales of lost opportunities and aspirations, he begins to question the morality of his previous actions. Surrounded by men who made decisions driven by desperation or necessity, he feels a pull to connect, to find meaning in unexpected camaraderie. The journey of self-discovery has just begun, setting the stage for transformation in ways he never anticipated. Chapter 5: Community Within Confinement. As the sounds of the cafeteria resonate through the damp walls, laughter and conversation merge with the clatter of trays, creating a poignant backdrop for unexpected connections. Marco's underground art project begins to take shape in this vibrant chaos. Using scraps from the prison, he invites fellow inmates to collaborate on murals that depict their struggles and hopes. Each stroke becomes a bridge between their shared pain and aspirations, transforming the starkness of their environment. In the midst of this creative endeavor, rivalries simmer beneath the surface, challenging the fragile bonds being formed. Yet as colors blend on the walls, so do the inmates' stories, fostering a sense of community and belonging. The project not only ignites Marco's self-expression, but also empowers others to share their voices, proving that within the confines of their reality, art serves as a powerful catalyst for connection and healing. Chapter 6. Sophia's Awakening Through Writing. As the sound of the prison bell reverberates through the air, Sophia sits in her small cell, pen in hand, ready to pour her heart onto the page. "Dear kids," she begins, her voice breaking as she imagines their faces. The prison education program offers her a lifeline. Writing becomes her refuge and her means of reconciling the past. With each word, she navigates her memories of desperation that led to her crime, an act born of love and fear. As Sophia crafts her memoir, the ambient noise of life outside her cell fades, replaced by her own thoughts and aspirations. She writes about the lessons learned, the weight of regret, and the glimmers of hope for a future reunion with her children. Through this act of self-exploration, Sophia discovers a new sense of identity, transforming despair into a narrative of resilience and a profound yearning for redemption. Chapter 7. Derek's New Purpose. The rhythmic sound of fingers tapping on keyboards fills the air, punctuated by the low hum of conversations as Derek immerses himself in the world of coding. Flashbacks of his life as a hacker surface, mingled with feelings of regret and newfound resolve. He recalls the thrill of breaking into digital fortresses, contrasting sharply with the isolation of prison life. Yet here, among his fellow inmates, he finds a purpose, teaching them the basics of programming. Derek's voice grows animated as he shares knowledge, transforming the sterile classroom into a vibrant space of camaraderie. Inmates previously labeled as lost causes gather around, eager to learn, and their laughter punctuates the serious discussions of morality and redemption. As Derek imparts skills he once used for mischief, he discovers a profound sense of belonging and responsibility, igniting hope not just in himself, but in those yearning for a chance to rebuild their lives. Chapter 8. The Impact of Art. As the murmurs of the prison-crowded cafeteria fade, the soundscape shifts to the rhythmic scraping of paintbrushes on concrete and the soft rustle of prisoners gathered around Marco's evolving art project. Each stroke of color on the wall becomes a testament to shared stories, revealing hidden emotions and unspoken struggles. The prison's once muted walls come alive with vibrant murals that depict hope, resilience, and the pain of their pasts. Inmates gather, sharing laughter and tears as they contribute to the artwork, forging connections that transcend their circumstances. Marco listens intently as fellow inmates describe their interpretations. Some find strength in depiction, while others confront their regrets. The energy of collaboration nurtures a newfound sense of community, as creativity becomes an outlet for self-expression in a repressive environment. This significant shift in dynamics fosters healing, reminding everyone that even behind bars, art can echo the essence of life and redemption. Chapter 9. The Introduction of Therapy. As the inmate population shuffled toward the bright, sterile room, an air of nervous anticipation filled the space. The distant sounds of incarceration faded, replaced by the soft rustle of chairs and the tense murmurs of anxious voices. In this session, the presence of Counselor Elena, with her warm and empathetic demeanor, brought a glimmer of hope. Listeners hear the subtle sound of a ticking clock, each tick amplifying the weight of unspoken stories. Elena opens the group, encouraging vulnerability, and as the first inmate shares their truth, the atmosphere shifts. Marco's voice trembles as he speaks of his lost art, his passion now trapped within these walls. Sophia's story unfolds with echoes of guilt and longing for her children, while Derek grapples with the ghosts of his past actions. In these moments of honesty, the inmates begin to connect, not just with each other, but with the possibility of healing. With each shared narrative, the group ignites a powerful sense of community, paving the way for collective transformation. Chapter 10. Vulnerability and Breakthroughs. The sound of voices fills the room as the group therapy session unfolds, a mix of hushed confessions and hesitant whispers. Marco shares his story for the first time, revealing the shame that clings to him like a shadow, yet he also expresses hope through his art. Sophia, her voice trembling, describes the heartbreaking gap between her and her children, shedding tears as she talks about her dreams of their reunion. The weight of her guilt lifts ever so slightly as she opens up. Meanwhile, Derek, once confident in his tech-savvy prowess, grapples with insecurities, admitting that his past actions have led him here. As each inmate's vulnerability unfurls, the walls built to shield their pain begin to crumble, creating a profound sense of solidarity. This pivotal moment allows them to recognize their shared humanity, the first step toward healing and forging new identities beyond the prison walls. Chapter 11. The Struggles of Preparation. As the release dates draw near, an uneasy blend of excitement and anxiety fills the air. Marco reflects on his journey, wondering if the world outside can embrace the changed man he hopes to be. He pens a letter to his younger self, filled with advice and reminders of where he came from and the artistic vision he plans to carry forward. Sophia grapples with mixed emotions, replaying memories of her children and the guilt she carries. Her throat tightens as she writes about the dreams she hopes to share with them one day. Derek ponders the future of the tech world without him, his heart heavy with the weight of uncertainty. The communal living environment buzzes with whispered fears and quiet encouragements as inmates share their worries and hopes, forming a bittersweet tapestry of aspirations. In this moment, the reality of freedom becomes both a gift and a daunting challenge, a delicate balance between past mistakes and future possibilities. Chapter 12. Marco's Art Exhibition. The sounds of rustling fabric and distant chatter fill the air as anticipation builds within the prison walls. Marco stands amidst half-finished murals, the vibrant colors stark against the stark concrete, a testament to collective struggle and resilience. This exhibition isn't just my story. It's all of ours, he reflects in a spoken diary entry. The ambient noise crescendos, featuring the excited whispers of inmates as they prepare for the event, each eager to see their shared journey brought to life. Tensions of creativity and camaraderie blend into the air as the walls that once echoed isolation now vibrate with hope. Art has a voice, Marco continues. It tells us we're more than our mistakes. The exhibition opens, revealing not just pieces of art, but fragments of their shared humanity. As one inmate observes, for the first time, we're not just numbers, we're a tapestry of dreams. The event symbolizes their collective quest for redemption, woven through every brushstroke. Chapter 13. Sophia's Memoir Completion. The rhythmic sound of keys tapping fills the air as Sophia sits at her desk, the dim light of her cell casting soft shadows on the pages of her manuscript. She reflects on the countless nights spent pouring her heart into her memoir, each word a bridge between her turbulent past and the hopeful future she yearns for. With every sentence, she confronts her guilt and despair, transforming them into a narrative of resilience and strength. Sophia pauses, wiping away a tear, contemplating the powerful message she wishes to convey to her children, that their mother's mistakes do not define her, but rather her journey towards healing. As she types the concluding lines, a sense of relief washes over her. She has encapsulated not only her story, but also her dreams of reunion and redemption. The sounds of her keyboard fade into the background, overtaken by the distant echoes of freedom waiting just beyond the prison walls.